All right.
Yeah.
Who sponsors this?
Uh,
Hello, everybody. Today, this video is sponsored by the NSF.
It's considerably more than just them.
Hello, everybody. This video is sponsored by the Stage Lab, the NSF, the Q-STEAM Initiative, and the Pritzker School of Molecular Engineering. All right. I'm here with my best friend,
Oh, I'm Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Nice to meet you.
Jeffrey, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm a third-year physics major at the University of Chicago, hoping to focus on condensed matter and also like quantum science. I think there's a really interesting overlap between those. Outside of the classroom, big rap music fan. You know, I think my favorite artist right now, probably Youngboy. If not Youngboy, it's probably Pop Smoke. Rest in peace. I run my own social media channel, akin to Walter's, right? Check out Qbytes, at Qbytes, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. You know, I'm probably on like volleyball or like Billy at this point as well. So, you know, check them out. I'm all over the place.
All right. First things first. Why do you work in this basement?
Or
why are we here today?
Why are we here today?
Yeah.
I was going to show Walter around, you know, my lab. So I work for the Cleveland group at the Pritzker School of Molecular Engineering. Most of the quantum labs tend to be in the basements. Quantum, you know, computers and like quantum science as a whole is generally very sensitive to noise. So even if you have like a truck rolling by, you know, next to your office, that could disrupt your quantum computer, throw off your measurements, ruin weeks and weeks of work. So we're all the way in the basement, something like 30, 40 feet underground. Welcome to the Cleveland lab. So quantum computers are controlled classically. That is to say, they're controlled with normal electronics. So the stuff in like your cell phone and stuff, right? Those kinds of normal things that you encounter in everyday life. I use those to control quantum computers. So if you follow me here, this is the piece of electronics that I work on. It is a RF SOC board. That might not mean much to you. It probably doesn't mean too much to me either. I don't actually remember what it stands for. These two lines send signals that eventually go into there and then down into that big fridge where we keep all of the actual like meat of the quantum computer. So the functional parts of quantum computers are known as qubits. Those are in there, and these lines are what I use to control qubits.
What's a qubit?
It's a qubit.
Yeah.
A qubit is short for quantum bit. Regular bits are like the smallest like functional elements of like a regular computer. So bits are little pieces of information or electronics that are either zeros or ones. And you can store information by having different sequences of the zeros and ones. So 000 is a different bit of information than 111. Qubits are different than regular bits because they use quantum science, hence quantum bit. To sort of put it simply, qubits don't have to be in 0 or 1. They can be in a combination of 0 or 1. And when you observe a qubit, like when you look at it, when you measure it, you know, when you ask the qubit what is its value, it is either 0 or 1 with like a probability. Bit convoluted, but you know, quantum isn't exactly like straightforward sometimes.
That makes sense.
Like the qubits we work with are actual like physical circuit elements. So each one of these like plus-shaped things is a transmon qubit, and we control it with electrical pulses sent in through these like drive lines here and here.
How much time do you usually spend here down in the lab?
It's kind of hard to keep track of time. You know, there's no sunlight here. All the lights look the same, whether it's 2 a.m. in the morning or like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. It would be nice to see sunlight. You know, it would be really nice to see sunlight. You always want what you don't have. You know.
Millions of dollars, and this is where they got you sitting.
Yeah. Day to day, it varies, you know, depending on my schedule. But I think each week probably like on the order of like 20 odd hours. So yeah, the work's really enjoyable. So I like spending time down here. It's relatively quiet as well, you know. So it's a nice place to just work, even if I'm not doing like quantum related stuff.
Okay, and what year are you in now?
Third year.
You're a third year. Okay, and so what are some of the things that you need to do as a third year to get into a quantum lab, if you were interested in getting into one?
I mean, for me, I just kind of like emailed around professors. I actually emailed like the entire physics department about like 2 times over.
No.
And like, you know, you might not get a response in your first time. I certainly didn't. And it's just a lot of diligence, a lot of persistence to keep asking around.
Nice.
So.
Perfect. What other questions can I ask? What else? Why are there shoes down here?
You're not allowed to wear shoes into like some of the labs. There's a danger of like building up static electricity, and you touch something in the lab, you zap it, and then you like destroy like $1 million worth of equipment.
Oh, wow.
So that's why they have like those little blue things down there. Little, like, yeah, they have like special socks or like covers for like your feet, so you don't accidentally like shock something that shouldn't be shocked.
I think that's perfect, man.
Sounds good.
I don't know how to get out of here. Fuck this thing. Bro, how do I get out of here?